What's up, world? It's your boy KasperGenius, the Karaoke Oracle, and we back. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, previously on the Karaoke Oracle, I basically went through, like, the first 5 episodes are about, like my younger life. I'm trying to get to where I can, when I go back and look at stuff differently, I go back and listen to songs and I hear it a little different, or I might, I might take it a little differently. But, for the most part, I'm here talking about, how we go from being innocent children to, promiscuous teenagers. And then, what we go through in our younger lives pretty much shapes our older lives if we take those beliefs and all of that baggage and all of the hurt. If we take that along with us, then we just got way too much to be trying to put into the next relationship, the next partnership, the next, whatever ship, we try to, let's say, okay, the last song was Unthinkable, And like I was saying, that it was girls that was willing to risk it all, even if it was just one night with me, and I would do the same. It was like, it was some women out there that, I would risk it all just to kick it with them. Like once I got to a point, okay, let me go all the way back. Let me rewind. I like to thank y'all for coming through. Come and get some soul food. Good old fashioned soul food. Alright. Everything is for free, as good as it can be. Come and get some soul food. Yes. This is episode 6 of the first season of the Karaoke Oracle. This episode I'm going to call One More Chance by Biggie. Yeah, I could have chose a whole lot of Biggie songs, just like I could have chose a whole lot of Tupac songs, a whole lot of Kanye songs. Man, I got all the UGK songs, you know what I'm saying? It's just what I grew up on. And, the storytelling in the music and the truth telling in the music is what is missing in today's music. So I'm trying to break down how there was always love in the music. There was always God in the music. We just had to tell our story, in a way that it relates to the people. Like they ask, why do I do this? Well, it's like I'm a master student. So I have been studying my life. So I got to go back and study everything from my relationships to the music I listen to the people that I've been around, to the neighborhood, and then, the cities that I've lived in. They all shaped my life in a way, to where, some of that stuff I got to bring to the table today. And a lot of that stuff, I just got to let it go. I got to let it go. Some stuff I can look back at and laugh. And some stuff I look back at and it make me want to just cry. It's been really hard for me to cry. So I've been masking that. And I know I said that I've been having to hide who I am from certain people because, they don't like for you to, shine your light on their darkness. When I'm not coming to shine a light on your darkness, I'm here to shine a light on my darkness. Let you know that yes, I had to go to hell and back a couple of times, just because I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention to what God was trying to tell me. God was trying to show me. So you have to go through that fire. You have to, be introduced to you know what I'm saying, a destructive point in your life, which, you know what I'm saying, like in, you know, your tower moment. Let me go ahead and give it to you. Your tower moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of scary when you get the truth about your life and your future, and you can see it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can't see is the steps you need to take to get there. So it's like, man, you have to learn to walk by faith. So I've been here, like I say, damn near naked, bearing my soul to this karaoke oracle, just so y'all will understand that, you know, I didn't just come from nowhere. My success, you know what I'm saying, and my come up is just from persistence and consistency. I haven't always been like this. Like I would have never come on here and spoke my truth or told my story. You know what I'm saying? I just would have wrote it down and let y'all read the books. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only reason why I do music, is because like I'm a student, but I'm a teacher as well. So I do music because I'm trying to teach the students that want to be taught. You know what I'm saying? When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Now, I already have a whole lot of content for any student that's trying to get on his own path. He can go back and listen to all my music. He can go back and read all my poems. He can go back and see that I have been in the community, you know what I'm saying, helping these kids. I've been teaching, I've been tutoring, but the only reason I do music is because this is where the students are. Like, I was a student and I was listening to music, getting my messages in the music. So I give my messages through the music, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's like this success thing, you can be so close sometimes, and, you know, bringing all that old extra baggage could hinder you from your success or from your future, from your path that you're supposed to be on. So I'm learning how to let all of that stuff go. I'm learning how to let go of all my vices. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I need y'all's help just to stop smoking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I done tried to quit smoking like the last 5 years. And my son always tell me, Daddy, you said that way back when. You said that then. You said that then. And now it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you realize that your health is really your wealth. You know what I'm saying? Your longevity. If you can be here for 80 years, if you can be here for 120 years, let's make sure you be here for 120 years, because you have so much wisdom to give the people. You can't just put it in a little 30-minute skit on the Karaoke Oracle. You can't just put it in a 500-page book, because once that book is done, I have another 20 years of living that I can talk about now. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new book required. But if the people ain't over here reading books, I got to go where they are. So that's why I go over to the music. That's the only reason why I do music. I never wanted to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I ended up rapping because I knew that this is where the students were. I ended up acting and, you know, writing poetry because I knew that the crowd that I wanted was over here listening to this kind of music. Like, y'all will get here when you get here, and the music will be right here waiting on you. The poems will be right there waiting on you. Everything that I'm teaching, like if you've ever heard of, okay, let's just say me, I'm also Mr. Marquise Tutors Me on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Marquise Tutors Me. I have a divine science presentation that I just did a few months ago. I have a Black History Faction presentation. And I also have a book that I'm writing called $5.01. You know what I'm saying? It's basically just a journey of the melanated people from, you know, I go back, you know what I'm saying, to 1300 with Mansa Musa, but I also go back 50,000 years when the Anunnaki came. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, This book is about the melanated people and their journey through history, through antiquity, you know what I'm saying, to the present. And then I'm going to be talking about us in the future. That's like in previous episodes, I know I said that I basically know, like I can see the future, like I can see the past, like there are certain things that I can't see that someday I will be able to see. It's just all about me unlocking the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And the knowledge is basically just laying dormant in our DNA, like the junk DNA they talk about. No, that's the DNA of the gods that got cut off by the Anunnaki. We already had all the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We knew everything God knew, and that's according to the Bible. If you have any Bible, it would say that yes, we made man in our image and our likeness. And likeness just means that you were created to create. It means you have the wisdom to create civilized societies. And we had that 50,000 years ago. We already had that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But to bring it back to the One More Chance and Biggie, I chose this song because, like, when I was listening to this song way back in the Gap, it was like, oh yeah, I was feeling like a player, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I knew that I wouldn't be a player for life type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that type of dude. And I knew that way back then, even though I was playing the games and getting played, because players get played too, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, my life ain't been perfect. Like I always say, my life hasn't been perfect, but I will say that it's been one hell of a journey. Like, man, now I'm looking at one more chance. Like I'm asking God for one more chance. Just give me one more chance at success. Give me one more chance at love. Give me one more chance at getting these businesses off the ground and get my ideas straight. So yeah, let's just say that it's been some people who feel like I've been distancing myself from them because I'm in my head, locked in my head. No, I'm just getting my businesses off the ground. Like people ask me to help them with their business and I do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't have to be family. It could be friends. You know what I'm saying? Acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a great idea. I'm like, oh man, that's a good idea. Like, and then they looking at me like, well, I need your help. It's like, okay, what you need help with? Oh man, just give me some kind of name for the business. You know what I'm saying? Okay, bet, boom, name for the business. Okay, you think you can do a logo? Yeah, I can do a logo. That ain't nothing. Boom, boom, boom. We do a logo. You know, and then you want me to work the business with you too. It's like, man, I don't have time to work your business and work my businesses. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I help them as much as I can, but it's like I said in previous episodes, people don't want to pay you until you say, okay, for me, this is worth this much. You know what I'm saying? Once you tell them what it's worth to you, they don't even want to do the business no more. They won't even work their own business because it's like you ain't involved no more. It's like, hold on, man, what is that? Like, so I had to just take a step back from everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't apologize to nobody for not being around as much as I used to. Like, y'all don't hold nobody else to that fire. Like, it's been some people that we haven't seen in a minute that we grew up with too. Why is it okay for them not to come around, but me, I got to be in your face or I'm going crazy? Like, hold on, what? Like, no, I'm just getting my businesses off the ground. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this One More Chance by Biggie. And I'm going to come back and break down, you know, some of my relationships. And then at the end, I'm going to break down how God been the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna jump into this. One More Chance, Biggie, and Lyrically Correct. Y'all make sure he get all the words right to this one, because you know what I'm saying, like Biggie is one of those pioneers that paved the way for him, for me, for us. You know what I'm saying? One More Chance, Biggie. Lyrically, Junior Mafia, the remix. First things first, I pop up, freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those are the ones I like because they don't get Nathan but penetration unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heartthrob, never. Black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knock in your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me. Now the hoes creep me in they TP. As I lay down laws like Alec Hoppit. Stop it. If you think you're gonna make a profit. Go see my ones, go see my guns, get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Junior Mafia, I don't know what the hell stopping you. I'm clocking you, Versace shade watching you. Once the grin I'm in, game begins. First I talk about how I dress in this and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexuses. The sex is just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you'll be home real late and sing the break. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. She sick of that song on how it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handled my biz. There I is. Major pain like Damon Wayans. Lay down dirty even like his brother Keenan scheming. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. Ass Puff Daddy. You ringing bells from bags from Chanel. Baby Benz traded in her Hyundai Excel. Fully equipped CD changer with the cell. She beat me, meet me at 12. Where you at? Flipping jars, paying car notes while I'm swimming in your women like a breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke was the best stroke. Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, boo? I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. So what's it gonna be, him or me? We can cruise the world with curls, in a boot for girls. The envy of all women, crushed linen, Cartier deuce pair with diamonds in them. The finest women I love with the passion. Your man's a wimp, I get that as a good thrashing. High fashion, flying into all states. Sexing me while your man masturbates. Isn't this great? Your flight leaves at 8, her flight lands at 9. My game just rewind. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. One more chance. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Give me one more. Yeah, man, that One More Chance still go hard. That's what I'm talking about. This music is timeless. It's timeless. Why? Yes, you heard some explicit lyrics in the song, but they were few and far in between. You know what I'm saying? Few and far in between. Like the message wasn't too much degrading women. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't talking crazy to nobody. He just speaking in general, just like these, you know what I'm saying, little old, you know, these episodes that I've been coming. I've just been speaking in general and giving you my scenarios that I have been in. And let me take you back to when I thought I was some kind of player. So if we go back to my junior year, you know what I'm saying, I'm 16 getting ready to be 17. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, by then, as far as the sexual activity, oh yeah, it was up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was like I still wasn't having sex with a girl that was my girlfriend type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having sex with people. Like I say, they were with my people who had a girl, and they just ended up being with them, and I ended up being with my people. So it's like, yeah, we hook up. Like, we didn't have to hook up. Like, you could have said no, I could have said no, but we both said yes. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And back then, I wasn't one to just turn down nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when I was 16, I would, you know, go to school. I'm making straight A's and B's. Like I said, I was in classes with seniors my freshman year, my sophomore year, you know, all the way through school. I'm taking classes with seniors. So, you know, I'm a junior. I had this girl in my math class, and she was just in awe of the fact that I was answering every question the teacher ever had every single day. She looking at me like, how you already know this? I don't know. He just taught me. He just showed me how to do it 10 minutes ago. Y'all didn't pick up on that? At the same time, I was one of those fast learners, because you got to understand that we come here to remember. We come back. We reincarnate back to this plane or this realm to remember. Like our whole psyche is wiped out once you are born to a new womb. You know what I'm saying? To a new mother, new family. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you choose your family. You just don't know what you're getting yourself into, basically. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, it's like, you know, I thought I was player, 16. I'm a junior. Oh, wait. No. So I was a junior. Yes. 16 going on 17. I said I was a sophomore, but no, I was a junior. And, you know, by the end of the year, this senior girl, because there was only a senior prom, this senior girl asked me to go to her prom with her. You know, she was so cool, you know what I'm saying? But she had a son, you know, she 18, already got a 3-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? And so that prom night, there was no sex involved, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this girl ended up taking me to her prom my junior year. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to revamp that. You know, I didn't get to have sex at prom, and that's all you heard about. Oh man, you go to the prom, man, you supposed to get that. But I wasn't on that because I had so much love and respect for this girl. You know what I'm saying? I never told nobody that, but you know, I never had sex with her to this day. You know what I'm saying? If I seen her today, we would still be cool. And that's pretty much any woman I've ever had relations with. Any woman I've ever had a relationship with. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't have sex with all of them. I didn't have sex with her. Like going into my senior year. So that's what it was. Okay, so I'm a junior. I had a girlfriend. But by the time the prom came, I didn't have that girlfriend no more. So I went to the prom. By the time the prom is over with, you know, I got back with the girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's how I ended up getting her pregnant over the summer. You know what I'm saying? Going into my senior year. But, you know what I'm saying? She transferred schools, come back. And, you know, after that, it's like, okay, Casper G, you a senior in high school now, man. You don't need to be worried about being locked down with one woman, and I ended up doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Getting a girlfriend. But, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple of girls on the side to where, you know, I was a player, but I was a player getting played at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Not with the girl that I was with at my school. I had another girlfriend that went to another school. She just lived like right around the corner from me. You go down 2 blocks and go back 2 streets. She right there. You know what I'm saying? Only thing was, you know, I'm a senior and I already know what these younger girls are on. And I don't intentionally attract younger girls. I just look as young as them. I've always looked younger than I am. You know what I'm saying? Even at 18, I'm still looking 12 almost. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting with these girls that's young. So no, I didn't have sex with them either. Just because I had just put the other girl through that the year before. You understand? So I had a girl at school. I had the girl live right around the corner, went to another school. You know what I'm saying? I ended up getting caught up because I ended up calling the other girl from the other school asking for the girl that I went to school with. That was my girl. So I had to break it off with her. And then, you know, me and this girl, you know, I was with her probably a good 6 months out of the school year. The first 6 months, you know what I'm saying? I had to get away from her because I was playing her with a girl that went to the school too. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say, you know, I'm a senior and, you know, by the second semester, it's like I'm running out of classes to take. So, you know, my homeboy used to be like, man, we need to just take a couple of classes with these females and let's go find out where these females are. So we go and we sign up for home economics, like a sewing class, home economics. We never sewed nothing by that second semester. And we was going on field trips and stuff with these girls. So we go on one field trip. And I can't remember where it was to. I can't remember what we was doing. All I remember is staying a night in a hotel. It's 4 dudes, 4 girls. And these 4 girls' hotel room is right next door to ours. It's like, man, I know they know that we need way more supervision than this. But no supervision. Now, the 4 girls that was over here, it was my girlfriend at the time, her best friend, who is her cousin, and then these other 2 girls. One of the girls was like, you know what I'm saying? Me and her was cool. And then I had my best friend who turned me on to the class, and then 2 younger, you know what I'm saying, dudes. So it's 4 dudes, 4 girls. My girlfriend is over here. I could have easily called her over and said, hey, man, come over here, chill with me for a second. You know what I'm saying? And we could have had us a blast that night, but I ended up blasting off with somebody else, the other girl that I was cool with. You know what I'm saying? So she called me. Hey, man, what you doing? I'm finna come over there. What? Like what? Now you over here with my girlfriend. So I'm feeling like it's a setup already off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? So she come over here. Right next door. She come right next door to our room. She come and chill on the bed with me. Like the homies in the room. And she come and chill on the bed with me. I'm knowing this is a bad idea because them dudes out there, they wanted her and they wanted my girl. My girl was the baddest thing in school. She was just the youngest thing in school. This girl was probably right behind her as far as baddest girls in the school. Besides, she had her own money, had her own car, had her own everything. You know, I'm cool with the family. She from the hood. So she done already came over here. She ain't worried about no girlfriend. She ain't worried about no boyfriend. She ain't got one. Because the dude that she was, you know what I'm saying, cool with was already in college. It was his first year in college. So I'm thinking that it's a setup. My girl getting ready to come in here at any time. Nah, this girl came over here, closed the door, and within 30 minutes, she was naked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God, it's going down for real. So we do the do. She go back over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what the hell she told my girl and the other girls. She might have told them that she was coming to see one of these other dudes, but she came over there to see me. And, to make a long story short, I'm knowing that one of them dudes done told my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? It probably wasn't right then. You know what I'm saying? They probably waited a week or two to tell my girl that, oh yeah, he was in the room with her. I don't know what they was doing. But, you know what I'm saying? That's besides the point. My main thing is, like a couple of weeks after that incident, it was like, and I kind of felt bad because I was still with this girl. She's still a virgin. So I basically just let her make it. And I didn't even get with the other girl. All we did was go to the prom with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like a month or two later. Like we wasn't together. I just asked her to go to the prom with me because I knew she was finna do the do. So yeah, I ended up taking her to the prom and we still didn't get a chance to do the do. You know what I'm saying? Like man, how did? Let's just say I left the rubbers at home. You know what I'm saying? And let's just say I left the rubbers at home. So yeah, we get back to the hood, and I'm like, hey man, shit, I can stop at the store and get some. But no, shit, it was like shit. Her curfew was coming, and so I just had to respect that. Get her to the crib. And then, my school had this thing called SOS, Save Our Seniors. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes people want to get drunk and go missing and be out all night. So they created this all night sleepover for the seniors and their dates to the prom. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a prom ticket, you get in this SOS party, Save Our Seniors. So yeah, I went to that 2 years in a row, like I said, because I was a junior and, the senior asked me to her prom. My senior year, I've taken a sophomore to the prom with me. She probably went all 3 years, sophomore, junior, and senior year. You know what I'm saying? Just because she was that cool. But I never made her my girl, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I just knew that I was walking a thin line, you know what I'm saying, just messing with both girls at the same school. I didn't want no cat fight between them. I didn't want them to, you know what I'm saying, come and confront me about nothing because the side girl knew that I had a girlfriend. It was all love though, you know what I'm saying. To this day, it's still all love for both of them. You know what I'm saying? But that was what woke up the player in KasperGenius. You know what I'm saying? I ain't always want to be a player, but I had to take that mentality with me to school that, man, these girls are players just as much as dudes. These girls play on you sometimes before you play on them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying, what really went down. Our secrets are our secrets, but the truth is, I'm pulling the cat out the bag. If you know, you know. I ain't doing no name dropping. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, no, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against none of the women I've ever been with. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, by the time I got to college, it was like, shh, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because, you know what I'm saying, I'm one of them ones that are, by then I was doing best friends and, you know what I'm saying, cousins and just young and dumb, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I look back at it and say, man, I wouldn't change none of it. You know what I'm saying? None of it. Because I was supposed to learn exactly what I learned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take losses. The L is for learning. I learned something valuable. You know what I'm saying? That if you want to be treated right, you better be treating people right. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I got to the point where right now, listening to One More Chance, God is saying, yeah, I'm going to give you one more chance at being successful, being an artist. I'm going to give you one more chance at being a writer. I'm going to give you one more chance at love. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because you asking for it. You asking for one more chance. You praying for it. You meditating on it. And I was just asking for one more chance at love. I was just asking for one more chance at getting my businesses all the way off the ground, because not only am I Mr. Marquise tutors me, tutoring kids and, writing music, writing books and poetry. And one of my books is an actual screenplay. I tried to submit it to a couple of people and they got it. I ended up seeing chapter 2 of my book, The Curse of Moko Elementary. I ended up seeing chapter 2 on Netflix. I believe they call it Karma's World. And I didn't pay it no mind until I heard one of those rappers' voices on the voiceover. I was like, oh, okay, so you and whoever did these animations is responsible for me not getting what I'm supposed to get behind my music, behind my writing, behind my poetry, behind me teaching, tutoring, mentoring these babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to save the children, because we're going to give them salvation or we're going to send them to damnation. It's going to be salvation or damnation. You know what I'm saying? And the real men are back. The real men are back. The kings are back. The gods are back, live in the flesh, in spirit, and in truth. It's a spiritual war. So yes, I just been asking God for my one more chance. And I just been praying that I get that one more chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a real love. You know what I'm saying? Like real love in the business. You know what I'm saying? I could do this right here. Just give me one more chance at success. Give me one more chance at doing this music right. And then, you know what I'm saying, everything I'm doing. And he said, okay, I'm going to give you one more chance. Let's do it. I got a whole lot more stories. I didn't know this story was going to be that long, but at the same time, yes, I got more stories, but this is me just rewinding just a little bit more, going back to, when it all started, as far as me, being on this player, like, cause boy, Biggie was one of the realest, because not only was he a storyteller, but man, his punchlines and his metaphors and his, just his way of thinking, how he constantly putting either some old music lyrics in his rhyme, or he's putting like characters from movies or TV shows in his lines, in his rhymes. And that made music beautiful. It's like, man, me going back studying these songs, it's like, yeah, I could have chose any Biggie song. And I'm going to get to some of them later on. It might even be season 2 before I get to another Biggie song, because I got so many songs already lined up. It was hard for me to pick this one more chance for right now. But I appreciate myself for actually coming on doing this one more chance, because I get time to reflect, and I can go back and say, okay, man, I'm finna let all of that go. The old me is dying fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, people still want me to be a part of stuff that I don't know. That stuff just, what they say, you gotta let go of what no longer serves you. What no longer serves you. And that's what I've been trying to do. Let go of all of that. All of my vices. All of my, beliefs in myself or beliefs in other people that I just need to let go of. You know what I'm saying? I can't be as trusting, as loving, as giving as I used to be, because, you know what I'm saying, the world is different. The world is changing. And before I let it swallow me whole and have me, you know what I'm saying, in my head or going crazy, no, I'll come on here and tell y'all the truth. But no, Casper G is not losing his mind. Casper G got God way more than he ever had God. And Casper G is going to be the voice of the youth in the future. I'm trying to do that right now. I've been on this. But, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep knocking these doors down. We're gonna keep knocking these doors down and keep trying to unite the people. I definitely thank y'all for coming. And man, I just want to give y'all peace and love and healing. And we're going to do that in harmony. I got a surprise for y'all on episode 7. But this was episode 6, The Karaoke Oracle. Season 1, episode 6, One More Chance by Biggie. Casper G, man, that was everything. Thank you. And thank you. No, thank you.